Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. Today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a pretty cool tip for how to break a window. We're out here in a junkyard and we've purchased a couple of windows to break. And the reason I want to show you this is because a lot of people think that breaking a window is easy. You see it in the movies and stuff, and you see people punch it and punch through them and all that kind of stuff, and in reality that's just not the case. Windows can be pretty tough to break sometimes, and so I've got an old trick that I learned, and I just want to show you guys this trick on an easy way to break a window out. There are probably many other easy ways to break windows, and if you guys will put those in the comments below, that would be great. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get started with this. And I'm just going to take a couple of rocks and stuff that I see laying around, and I'm going to throw at this window right here, and we're going to see how easily that breaks. And then I'm going to get another window, and I'm going to show you the trick that I used, or that I've learned using a little piece of a spark plug. So the ceramic portion of a spark plug. So anyhow, let me go find something to throw at this and we'll get started. Okay, so I've just got a few pieces of gravel here that were laying around. I'm just going to kind of throw these against the window, and we'll see how much force it takes to break it with these, if they will. Pretty tough. Let me get something a little bit bigger. Okay, so this is a big chunk of, looks like asphalt. It's pretty heavy. And it's pretty big, so we'll see if this will do it. Hopefully I don't hit my other camera here. But let me find something a little bigger. Okay, so here's an even bigger chunk of asphalt and garbage, and I'm gonna chuck this at this pretty hard. And we'll go ahead and give it our best shot at breaking it. Now, one thing is that when you throw it at the center of the window, that actually is the worst place to throw it. Ideally, to have more breaking impact, hit them in the corners, and that's going to give you a better chance of breaking the window, so that you can be able to, get your loved one out of a car fire, or, somebody that you just saw alongside the road or something like that, or, whatever the case may be. If a car went over upside down and, was partially submerged or something, you were trying to break a window, whatever the case may be, for whatever reason, if you needed to get into a vehicle, then it's going to help you out a little bit. So this time I'm going to throw it up here a little more into the corner and see if that makes it just a little bit easier. Or not. So throw it a little harder. One more time. I'm going to wind up a little bit. Here we go. Okay. Let's try it again. So again, this is a pretty solid rock, man. I mean, about baseball-sized chunk of asphalt. I'm gonna try it down at the lower corner this time and see if that works. You saw how hard it was to break. So now let me show you how easy it is to break with just a little piece of ceramic insulator off of a spark plug. Let me just set this up in another spot and we'll get right to it. Okay guys, so what I've got here is just a little bag of insulators from spark plugs. And you could probably use ceramic tile, you could probably use a lot of different things, but if you save the spark plugs from a vehicle, then what you can do is just basically kind of break the inner portion of this out, pull that out, and then take like a pair of vice grips, hold on to this side, kind of score down around the end, and then break this off. And when you do that, what you'll end up getting, if it works out, you know, right, is kind of just a piece of ceramic like that. And what you can do to, and it's not very big, you know, you could keep these in a bug out bag, you could keep them in your pocket, you can keep them wherever, you know. But they're really good because they're really good at breaking glass. So I'm just going to take this little piece here and throw, this glass is perfectly fine, I checked it, there's no cracks or anything. And I'm just going to take that, oh, need to throw it a little harder. Try some broken ones, they've got sharper edges on them here. Maybe that'll work a little better. It's been a while since I've done this. Alright, let me get a little more angle on it. Now, of course, you could also, you know, have a glass breaker like on the back of the SOG Escape, or there's a lot of different knives that have little glass breakers on the back of them, or like on this Charade, what is this, the A911R, and pretty cool knife, and it's got a spring-loaded punch on the back. So on the next video, I'm going to show you guys kind of how these work, these two different types of glass breakers work on a couple other windows. So be sure to check out that video next week. And for today, that is all that I have for you. Just a quick way to break a piece of glass, piece of auto glass, in case you needed to get in, somebody was trapped or something along those lines, or if you locked your keys in your car or something along that, like that, then that'll work. You can get a big rock and try to smash it, but as you saw, I mean, I was throwing them pretty hard, and they take quite a bit of abuse. A couple of little pieces of ceramic though, and it makes it a lot easier. You can give them a good fling, and they'll break it pretty good too. So anyhow, I just thought it was kind of neat and figured I'd share it with you guys. As always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 P's. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.